Silence. I need to fix you, I think. Finally, after much trial and error, playing around in creative, getting help from T-Man, I think we finally have this thing sorted out here and know what needs to be done with this. I don't know if we've included it in a video or not, but the timing for this tree farm part, finally got it worked out. And it works like a dream. And the problem has always been involved with how quickly the ghast is breaking stuff in relation to how fast it's being converted over here. But I think we have a fix, which means we just need to make our way all the way over here to this corner because we have a new structure, a file to incorporate into this thing. And if I just go there, there, and I grab you and chuck you down right there, this is the fix. This is the change. Instead of feeding in how we are, we're going to feed in from the side. And we're going to rip out all of this here. I know it looks like a bit of a disaster at this moment in time, and you need to just, you are very, very loud, and I need my thoughts with me so that I can think. So you just turn off. Thank you. And now we need to gut this and rebuild this and actually watch this baby fly. So we should be in a good spot. Let's go back down here. I don't like that there's missing blocks, but we're just going to ignore the fact that there's missing blocks. And AFK account, plant tree. Oh, look, stuff's falling. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this produces about a stack a minute now. It varies depending on RNG. If RNG is in your favor, it's over a stack of logs a minute. If it's not, it's just barely under. It had so much promise. It was doing so good. And once again, it has broke. And once again, many hours were spent in creative, and there may be a solution. This tree farm is becoming the bane of my existence at this moment in time. I don't even need the wood. All the wood that I need is produced by the bamboo farm, and that makes all the redstone components I need. I don't need it. It's becoming a principle now that this has to work. Now, after sitting down, working with this with T-Man for many hours, we think we know where the problem is. My first thought is here, but it turns out it's right here. Because these are fail-proof, anti-seizing piston pushers here. But when a block ends up right here, it powers through the redstone torch up through the block, goes over and instantly powers into this. In the reverse situation, when it gets here, it has a tick of delay. Then when it gets up there, it has a tick of delay. That is a problem because this thing will generate logs and try to move logs, and eventually this is going to backlog. Long story short, rip it out, do it again. I love this game. Absolutely love it. We're operational again. Likelihood of something breaking, extremely, extremely high, but we will see. Okay, wow, it's already made it over to there. That was quick, fast, and in a hurry. It's already made it to there. Come on, I need this side. Uh-oh. Yep, something broke. Something broke. Likelihood high. Excuse me, I need you to shut back off. I don't need to end up inside the farm. Hello, I need the off switch. You, shut up. Shut up before you break everything. I feel like I've missed something. Yeah, we're in complete lockdown mode. Yep, complete lockdown mode there. We're burning logs inside there, and that's to be expected because I've missed something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why did you hang up? Let's grab this. Let's make sure I didn't miss something. You don't want to be inside the farm? No, not really. Being inside the farm is not where I want to be. There's dust there. There's the redstone torch. All that's there. All that's there. Why did we break here? I know why that block was there now. This could have been, you know, just the farm waking up from its slumber. No, it's definitely not that. Yep, now you're going to break all that. What? Okay, you need to be there. But I just used up all my glass. Hold on. Give me that and give me that. You specifically need to be here. And you, my friend, specifically need to be there. Okay, and then we need a piece of obsidian that was not there. Everything else looks right. Let's refire. Ooh, we probably broke inside the farm, didn't we? Need to check that. Almost guarantee we did because we had stuff pushing and not moving. Yep. Gotta fix that. It's fine. This is calculated risks of tree farms. See, at least it doesn't go insane when it breaks now. It's pretty much calculated chaos. Okay, you turn back on. Okay, I'm seeing logs dropping. That is promising. Let's go over here. If we have a break, I think the break's going to happen like right there. I need to get some more obsidian and fill all that in, I think. Right, at this point, it's just let it run for a bit. While it's running, we're going to attempt to make storage on this thing and clean up the mess around here a little bit and see if it breaks again. Yep. Yep. I'm telling you, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Why? Why did he stop shooting? He just decided he was no longer angry and just stopped shooting. I mean, gas don't work. There's no chunk borders. Why? Why did you do that? He just decided to randomly lose aggro. And he's back. Call me Chucky. I'll accept that. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we're going to break several times over this now. It's not just one break that happens. It's like 10. Did he aggro on you? That's the only thing that could have happened there, but it makes no sense. He shouldn't have. He shouldn't have lost his aggro on what he was aggroed on. I mean, that's the only thing it could have been was he aggroed on us, which is just broken. Did you change any timings on the farm yet? From yesterday? Yes. All of it. Everything's changed from yesterday. Right. We need to get some obsidian and fill that in just as a backup. He really shouldn't have cared that I was in there. He should have been aggroed on that. Apparently there's a priority of who gets more aggro. Apparently I outranked the snowman that hit him in the face. Okay, good talk. He's running. We got a staircase coming down here to see what's going on down here now. But I want to take this another step further. I want to extend out all this back here. And actually, we need like 4 sorters on this thing. Hook up sorters and run it straight into shulker loaders. That shouldn't be too hard. And storage has been sorted out. Granted, the room is a little bit small. We need to extend upon it. But we're now sorting out all of our birch into shulker loaders here. We're sorting out all of our spruce into shulker loaders here, which we've got quite a few of that. Over here, we're chucking out the jungle. And right here is the bane of my existence, oak. I do not know what is going on with oak at this moment in time. I can run this with the other 3 types, and it works perfect. And I mean absolutely perfect. But me and oak are not getting along at this moment in time. Now, I've found in the past, through tons upon tons of testing, that as long as we extend, can I please get in here? I extend this block down 2 additional blocks, which I can put a double piston extender onto that and do that. It has no problem actually growing the oak without branches. Unless something's changed, all my testing in creative for hours on end has never generated 1 branch. And when I'm watching this thing, I never see it break. You plant down the oak, it takes its time, it eventually grows because you've got extra blocks there, so it takes it longer to grow. It pulls it out, there's no branches, we go again. But every time I set the AFK account on here, all by his lonesome, when I come back, this thing is completely broken. And I mean just bad broken too. Like if any of these other trees mess up and say we get a stack of logs stuck like right here or something, this thing will quit growing. It will not grow anymore. Oak does not seem to follow those rules. It will continue to grow, and you will get pistons in places that they absolutely should not be. Very annoying. So I think I'm about to bring the AFK account back on here, and I'm going to let him attempt to run some oak again. And while he's running oak, we're actually going to deal with this. This is our sapling dispenser at this moment in time. It's kind of generic. We just tied it into the circuit here, and we just put whatever sapling we want in there. I want to change that up. I actually want to pull all these drops down to a sub-level that we don't have built here yet. And then I want to sort them out. And I want to spit back up the single-use sapling that we're going to use, which means we need to drop down here and build a platform, which is actually good because we do need to do something more permanent with the way that we're dealing with the ink right now, because this is quickly going to backlog. May take it a day or 2, but it is definitely going to backlog. So let's start adjusting and changing this. This is going to be potentially very unappealing to the eye because this room down here is not symmetrical, nor is how all this is going to work. Right here is where the AFK spot is going to be when we're up there. So we need to reverse. Nope, that's not going to be the way because we need to feed into this thing, which I don't have my hoppers and I'm going to need those. So let's grab that right here. You are going to be coming into the side here. You're going to be coming from the item sorters over to this. Once we have the item, we're going to spit the item up to the player at the top via an elevator. But we're not going to do a dropper elevator. We're going to do a glass elevator because we don't need to worry about making extra crazy redstone in this situation. So if we chuck that into there, auto drops that back out. Now, we need to extend this all the way up to the top, which, unless something else has changed game-wise that I don't know about, this should still work. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take you out. This is going to go out. Oh, this is going to be a mess. I need, I need a temporary chest. And I don't have a temporary chest. Not on me at all. Okay. Break this. It's going to create just a pure disaster of items. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Back down we go. Back down we go. There's a chest down here. Actually, there was a chest that we picked up from the chest when we broke the chest. Pay attention, Slack. Pay attention. So if we grab a stack of these right here, and we come back down here and we chuck all these in. I don't know that I finished that elevator. Hold on. Chuck that there, and we'll go ahead and put you there. Here's our AFK spot. Let's go chuck in a stack of birch saplings to make sure that they make it all the way up to the top. So chuck you in here, comes over, auto drops, sends them all the way up. Good. Now I'm hoping that they're actually ending up on top of the glass and not trying to end up inside the hopper. And that is good. So if we were to just be standing here AFKing, planting, boom. Every time we plant one, we want to get a new one, which means we got to put a little bit of redstone in it, but not too much. And there is 63. There's 64. I planted one. Not new at this. You're new at this. Now from here, we need to pull all of these down, and there's no redstone right here. So let's pull it down right there. So if I just chuck that there, then we're going to bring these all the way down here. So just take it right there, break that back out, head back up here. Now we need to reline all these hoppers to actually go the other way now. My only concern about this now, we're in a safe spot, is stuff ending up inside the hoppers. Let's do another minor little test here and see where they go. So let's give you 15 jungle saplings. And we have 15 on this, so we should have 30 when it's all done. 30. Okay, good. That works. That worked perfectly well. Now, let's sort out what we can potentially get from this place. And this is where things are going to become interesting. And 4 saplings, sticks, apples. Oop, we don't need the bones there. Ink, bones, salmon. That's what we actually forgot, the fish. I'm not going to worry about the wandering trader stuff. That's just extra stuff, and they'll go into the overflow chest. So we need 9 sorters and 1 overflow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sorters. Well, 9 and an overflow. Now, wiring up the redstone that I want going into this, that's going to be fun. Okay, so we got our sorter items in here. Let's start running all these into place. Okay, now there is all of that. Now we need to tie that into this, but before I do all that, I've got to figure out how I want to pump out the item from there to here to the player every time we grow a tree. This one's got me curious here. So if I were to hit you with, say that, you threw one item out. I think we've got it just about sorted. We've got all of our saplings being sorted out in these first 4 here, which we have simple hoppers leading into droppers, and we are hooking all them up to pistons and redstone blocks via levers, via the signal coming from up there. I think this all is going to work in my head, and we're honestly up to the point of testing, with the exception of we need to add in the on and off circuit back to this thing, because right now it is in a permanent off state. We've got the AFK account on. It is in position. It is holding jungle saplings. So we're about to fire it up and give it a test here. We do need to do a couple of things first. We need to come in here. We need to take that. Those have been removed so that it can grow up the full jungle saplings. And then from here, we've got to get back down here somehow into this mess. And we've got to get our on and off circuit back into this, which if I just move you over this way, good. That takes care of that. And we put you here. Nope. We'll put you here. You, and then you and you. Subtract mode. You've grew something. You've grew something. I need to be down here. I need to watch down here more than anything. Now he has, at this moment in time, he has... we're going to come up just short. We didn't send back out a sapling. And it broke. Yep, it broke. It broke. Why did it break? Please, I need you to shut up for a minute. We have no crossover circuits. Nope, that's not a crossover circuit. Everything there should be fine. This is not where I wanted to be. Excuse me, not where I want to be. Look, I need you to stop for a minute. I am trying to break that. Don't look at me like that. Just wait. We need to simulate this thing running without it actually running. Okay, that worked perfect. What happened with you? It worked perfect again. I am so confused. Would you like to replant your sapling, please? Thank you. Now, let's turn this back on. Okay, you worked fine that time. You worked fine that time. Good. I can see you're setting... You're actually losing saplings. We just discussed this. We don't have enough redstone signal to make it all the way down here. So let's go down here. Let's grab this here, break that, and then from there, take that into a solid block. That should give us what we need. He's currently sitting on 13 saplings. That should power off and we should get one sapling going up. There goes a sapling. Another tree just grew. He should get another sapling here in a moment. There went the redstone signal. Another sapling. Constantly setting at 12, and then it's going to go right back up to 13. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. So he will constantly be loaded up with saplings. And this game should get ahead here. And over time, we're going to get more saplings than he's currently using. So it should be an indefinite cycle, unless we've got some redstone borked somewhere. Well, everything appears to be working good. The tree farm's been working flawlessly. Everything else has been working flawlessly until I say something and I hit the record button and something breaks. Does me hitting record just tell you somewhere to break? I would really like to understand why you break when I hit record. You can sit here and run for 10.5 hours while I'm taking a nap. Yep. But the instant I hit record, you have this tendency to break. I'm beginning to think you're camera shy is what it really is. Because it's the only thing that makes sense to me at this point in time. There's nothing else that makes any kind of sense to me. But aside from when I'm hitting record, it works. And it works good. And I'm happy with it. We've got bulk storage over there. We've got storage over here for our saplings. We've got a new sapling delivery system. The only thing we need to do now is tie in the fish, the bones and everything into the system. Load all of that underneath of this into shulker loaders. And we should be golden. What? Your fireball looked very slow. Nope, I'm not even going to ignore it. No. Shulker loaders. That's what we need. Yeah. I love this thing. Even though we've had to tear it down and build it back like 6 different times now, it now does everything that we need it to do. We're sorting the logs. We're putting them all into shulker loaders. If we come over here, we're sorting out all the saplings. We're delivering them back up to the AFK account where we don't have to worry about it. We can just select what lever we want and choose what sapling we want from this thing. Down here, we're sorting out all the sticks, all the fish, all of the ink, and all of the bones into shulker loaders. But there's one thing about this I don't like. This thing feels very non-symmetrical. It is all over the place. If we actually come out here and fly around, it's all over the place. It is all over the place, and I think we might rebuild this later. But that's a project for another day. For now, we're going to get the AFK account on here, and we're going to run this thing through the ringer to see how well it works. Because before I can drop a tutorial on this thing, I need to make sure that it works even on servers. So that being that, I think that's where I'm going to call this one an episode. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like down below. If you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing. And on that note, we'll catch all of you all in the... Excuse me. Skip. Has anyone seen a missing ghast? God, I love this game. I love this game a lot. I do. I love it. Yep. Bye.